You can walk into my office with any type of case, and I can handle it, no matter what it is. We don't give up.
This is J.J. Arms, and he's maybe the world's most famous private investigator.
I don't say that I am. People say that I am.
Back in 1958, Arms founded the Investigators.
The Investigators is a company that was established by J. Arms to conduct every type of investigation. We cover the whole spectrum.
And like all legendary heroic figures, Jay has triumphed over tragedy.
When I was 11 years old, a friend came over to my home, had a box of dynamite caps. They exploded, had blown my hands off at the wrist.
So young Jay was outfitted with prosthetics, and he managed to
Turn a negative into a positive.
Exactly. Here's J.J. Arms petting his white Siberian tiger Simba. And here he is with his 53-year-old pet chimp, Gypsy. And here's Gypsy with Jay's son, Jay. So Jay, how many cases have you solved?
Hundreds of cases all over the world.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
You ask an artist, how many paintings have you done? He can't tell you, I've done 20 paintings or 200 paintings. I take my craft like an artist.
And he's had some pretty famous clientele.
The most famous case was Marlon Brando. He says, Jay, somebody has kidnapped my son Christian. He gave me the information where the boy was kidnapped from.
Legend has it that J.J. Arms tracked down Christian into the jungles of Mexico, flying his helicopter and staying up for 5 days without food or water until he came upon a camp with 8 armed men.
I heard him coughing in a little tent. I went into the little tent, and that was Christian Brando. He didn't know me. He sees this guy with 2 hooks, so he thought I was one of the bad guys. I said, no, your father hired me.
For J.J. Arms, what was once an impediment has become an asset and has led to a long, fruitful career.
I've been doing this type of work for over 45 years.
How old are you, Jay?
Oh, I'm about 150.
At 150?
But I'm really not 150.
At not 150, it's safe to say most of J.J. Arms' adventures are behind him. But he's not slowing down anytime soon.
No, I have more work now than ever.
Jay, do you see yourself as a legend? How do you want to be remembered?
On my obituary, J. Arms did it his way. One-liner, and that's it.